Alright, question 23. The graph of y equals f of x consists of 4 line segments and a point as shown above. Which of the following statements about f is true? And so another question about limits, conceptual question about limits. Let's go through and see what we have. So choice A says the limit as x goes to 0 of f of x equals 0. So let's see what happens. As we get closer and closer to x equals 0, from the left and from the right, we can see that the y value gets closer and closer to 0 as well. And that means for us that this limit is equal to 0 as we get closer to 0. You can see from both sides. It doesn't matter that we have a 1 up here, so A is true. But just to be thorough, let's go through and make sure that the other ones are all false. So the limit as x goes to 0 of f of x minus f of 0 over x. This is just the derivative. This is f prime of 0. But f is not continuous at 0. We have this removable discontinuity, and so f prime of 0 does not exist. This limit does not exist, so it can't equal -1, so b is not true. We already figured out that this limit of f of x as x goes to 0 is 0. We get to 0 from both sides, but f of 0 itself is up here at 1. 0 doesn't equal 1. The limit as x goes to -2 of f of x. So as we go to -2 from both sides, we can see that we get closer and closer to 2. We go up to a y value of +2 here. So this is 2. As we go to +2 from both sides, so we get closer and closer to +2 from the x right and left, we can see the value is closer to -2. So this is -2, and 2 does not equal -2. That's not our answer. And f of 2 minus f of 0. Well, f of 2 is -2. F of 0 is right here, this point at 1, -2 minus 1, equals f of 0 minus f of -2. So this one, we have f of 0 is 1 again, minus f of -2. F of -2 is +2, so I have -2. -2 minus 1 is -3. 1 minus 2 is -1. We can see obviously -3 isn't -1, so E isn't our choice, and we see A was the only good choice here.